I look back at my journey as an entrepreneur, two themes run steady that I want to share with everybody. The first is I had no prior experience in anything I did. Zero. No aviation experience, no beverage experience, music, nothing. And for a lot of people, not having experience, it could crush their dreams. It could just take away all their life. But for me, it was the greatest blessing because it guaranteed that everything that I did would have a different result from everybody else. I always say to my employees, if nobody taught you how to do your job, how would you do it? If no one taught you how to get your customers, how would you do it? Because that's where innovation comes. When you rip up the playbook that everybody in construction's been using for the last 50 years and you come up with your own ideas, that's where innovation comes from. The second thing is when I started out in business, man, I was so young, I had no time to be scared. The most liberating gift everyone in this room can give themselves is getting over the fear of being embarrassed. Now, I don't like to be embarrassed. No one in this room likes to be embarrassed, but I'm not scared of it. When your brain says you're done, you're only at 40%. When your brain says you're done, you're only at 40% because it's a scientific fact. As a defense mechanism, our brain taps us on the shoulder and says, stop. It doesn't want us to be humiliated or embarrassed. Stop. When you ignore the tap on the shoulder and you keep going, even though your brain's telling you it's about to get uncomfortable, that's the difference between heroic success and going through life like this. Now, you could call it resilience, persistence, you could call it grit. They say grit is the anti-self-doubt. Grit is the #1 indicator of future success. There's a famous quote that I love. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything, man. It's the little things, the little decisions that we all make every day. Trust me on this. Lazy or a finisher. Someone that puts things off, I'll do it next year, I'll go on the trip next year. Or someone that takes life and attacks it. They create an environment, what we're becoming, and we all make them all the time without even realizing it. If you don't have a seat at the table, you make one. That's how this works. You make your own seat at the table because nobody's going to do it for you. My friend Tim Grover always says, pressure's a privilege. Pressure's a privilege. As entrepreneurs, as young leaders, man, we play for pressure. You control what you want to do. It's your decision. Thank you.